Feeling like the clock is ticking faster than you'd like? What if I told you that you hold the power to not just slow it down, but potentially add 2 decades of vibrant living to your incredible journey? You're not just getting older, you're getting wiser and ready to unlock a new level of vitality. Stay with me, because the secrets to a longer, healthier, and more joyful life are simpler than you think, and you can start embracing them today. Think back to when you felt truly energetic, ready to take on the world. That feeling isn't reserved for the young. It's a wellspring within you waiting to be tapped. You might be surprised to learn that even moderate physical activity can significantly impact your lifespan. In fact, studies have shown that regular exercise is linked to a reduced risk of chronic diseases like heart disease, stroke, type 2 diabetes, and even certain cancers. It's not just about adding years, it's about adding quality to those years. Now, when I say movement, I'm not necessarily talking about running marathons, unless that's your jam. Think of it as finding joy in motion. It could be a brisk walk in your neighborhood, tending to your garden, dancing to your favorite tunes, or even chair exercises. The key is consistency. Imagine your body as a magnificent machine. It needs regular lubrication to run smoothly. Movement is that lubrication, keeping your joints flexible, your heart strong, and your mind sharp. It doesn't have to be a chore. Find what you enjoy and make it a daily ritual. I remember my dear friend, Elena. For years, she thought her days of being active were behind her. Then, she started joining a senior walking group in her community. Slowly but surely, I saw her energy levels soar. She wasn't just walking. She was laughing, connecting with others, and rediscovering a zest for life she thought was gone. She often tells me, "Those walks aren't just exercise, they're my daily dose of happiness and keep me feeling young at heart." Here's a little twist. Don't think of exercise as something you have to do, but rather as a gift you give to yourself. It's an investment in your future well-being, a way to say, "I value this incredible life I've built, and I'm going to nurture it." Shifting that mindset can make all the difference. Science backs this up. Research published in journals like the British Journal of Sports Medicine consistently highlights the link between physical activity and increased longevity. But beyond the data, there's a feeling of empowerment that comes with moving your body. It's a reminder of your strength and resilience. So, how can you weave more joyful movement into your daily routine starting today? What small step can you take that will get you moving and feeling more alive? Let's move on to our second vital, habit, one that nourishes us from the inside out. Think about the incredible machine that is your body. For decades, it's carried you through life's adventures. Now, more than ever, it deserves premium fuel. We're not talking about restrictive diets or the latest fads. Instead, it's about embracing a mindful approach to nourishment, understanding that what you eat directly impacts your energy levels, your immunity, and yes, even how long you thrive. Studies suggest that diets rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and healthy fats are linked to a lower risk of age-related diseases and a longer lifespan. Mindful nourishment isn't about deprivation, it's about abundance. The abundance of flavors, colors, and nutrients that nature provides. Focus on incorporating more plant-based foods into your meals. Think of vibrant berries bursting with antioxidants, leafy greens packed with vitamins, and whole grains providing sustained energy. Don't forget lean proteins and healthy fats like those found in avocados and olive oil, which are crucial for brain health and overall well-being. It's about making conscious choices, savoring each bite, and listening to your body's signals of hunger and fullness. My neighbor, Ricardo, used to rely heavily on processed foods, He often felt sluggish and lacked energy. Gradually, he started experimenting with adding more fresh, whole foods to his diet. He told me the other day, "It's like a fog has lifted. I feel more alert, my digestion is better, and I even have more energy for my afternoon walks." It wasn't a drastic change, just small, consistent choices that made a huge difference. Consider your meals as opportunities to nourish not just your body, but also your senses. Take the time to appreciate the colors, the aromas, and the textures of your food. Eating slowly and mindfully can enhance your enjoyment and help you recognize when you're truly satisfied, preventing overeating. The scientific community has long recognized the profound connection between diet and longevity. Research published in journals like The Lancet highlights the impact of dietary patterns on chronic disease risk and lifespan. But beyond the science, there's a sense of empowerment that comes from taking control of your nourishment. It's an act of self-care, a way of honoring the incredible vessel that carries you through life. So, what small, delicious change can you make to your diet today that will nourish you from the inside out? Perhaps adding an extra serving of vegetables to your next meal, or choosing whole grains over processed options. Let's move on to our third vital habit, one that often gets overlooked but is crucial for a long and joyful life. Think about those moments when you wake up feeling truly refreshed, ready to embrace the day with energy and clarity. That feeling isn't a luxury, it's a biological necessity. Just as your body needs fuel through nourishment, it also needs time to rest and repair. Science shows that consistent, quality sleep plays a vital role in everything from cognitive function and emotional regulation to immune system strength and cellular repair. Skimping on sleep can have long-term consequences, potentially increasing the risk of various health issues and shortening our vibrant years. Creating a consistent sleep routine is like setting a daily appointment with rejuvenation. Aim for around 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night. This isn't just about the quantity, but also the quality. Establish a relaxing bedtime ritual. Perhaps reading a book, taking a warm bath, or practicing gentle stretching. Make your bedroom a sanctuary for sleep, dark, quiet, and cool. And try to be consistent with your sleep and wake times, even on weekends, to help regulate your body's natural sleep-wake cycle. My good friend Carmen used to pride herself on getting by with very little sleep. She thought it meant she was productive. But over time, she noticed her memory wasn't as sharp, and she often felt irritable. It wasn't until she made a conscious effort to prioritize sleep that she noticed a remarkable difference. She now tells me, "Getting a good night's sleep isn't being lazy. It's the most productive thing I can do for myself." Think of sleep not as lost time, but as an investment in your waking hours. When you're well rested, you have more energy to enjoy your hobbies, connect with loved ones, and pursue your passions. It's the foundation upon which a vibrant and fulfilling life is built. The National Institutes of Health and numerous sleep studies have consistently demonstrated the profound link between quality sleep and overall health and longevity. But beyond the scientific findings, there's a sense of peace and well-being that comes with a truly restful night. It's a time for your body and mind to reset and prepare for the adventures of the next day. So, what small step can you take tonight to prioritize better rest? Perhaps setting a consistent bedtime or creating a more relaxing sleep environment. Let's move on to our fourth crucial habit, one that nourishes our minds and connects us to the world around us. Think back to moments when you felt truly connected, laughing with loved ones, sharing stories, or contributing to something larger than yourself. These moments aren't just feel-good experiences. They're vital for our long-term well-being. Research increasingly shows that strong social connections and active engagement in meaningful activities can significantly impact both our physical and mental health, potentially adding years to our lives. Loneliness and isolation, on the other hand, can have detrimental effects comparable to the risks associated with smoking or obesity. Nurturing your connections can take many forms. It could be spending quality time with family and friends, joining a club or group that aligns with your interests, volunteering in your community, or simply reaching out to someone you haven't spoken to in a while. Engagement is about staying active and involved in the world around you, whether it's learning a new skill, pursuing a hobby, or continuing to contribute your wisdom and experience. These activities provide a sense of purpose, combat feelings of isolation, and keep our minds sharp and stimulated. My dear friend, Sophia, after retiring, initially felt a sense of loss. Her work had been a big part of her social life. But then she decided to join a local gardening club. Not only did she rediscover her love for nurturing plants, but she also forged new friendships with people who shared her passion. She often says, "That garden club didn't just give me beautiful flowers. It gave me a new lease on life and a wonderful community." Think of your connections as a vital support system, a network of individuals who enrich your life and provide a sense of belonging. And consider your engagement in activities as a way to keep your mind and spirit vibrant and alive. It's about actively participating in the ongoing story of your life, rather than just observing from the sidelines. Studies published in journals, like Social Science and Medicine, have consistently highlighted the protective effects of social integration on health and longevity. Beyond the data, there's a deep human need for connection and purpose. Feeling connected to others and engaged in meaningful activities nourishes our souls and reminds us that we are a valued part of the larger human experience. So, what small step can you take today to strengthen your connections or engage in an activity that brings you joy and purpose? Perhaps reaching out to a friend or exploring a new hobby. Let's move on to our fifth and final vital habit. One that shapes our entire outlook on life. Think about those individuals you know who seem to navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience. Often, their secret lies not just in their circumstances, but in their mindset. Research increasingly suggests that a positive outlook, characterized by optimism, gratitude, and a sense of purpose, can have a profound impact on our physical and mental well-being, potentially contributing to a longer and more fulfilling life. While challenges are inevitable, how we respond to them can make all the difference. Cultivating a positive mindset isn't about ignoring difficulties. It's about choosing how we interpret and respond to them. Practices like gratitude journaling, where you regularly reflect on the good things in your life, can shift your focus towards positivity. Mindfulness techniques, such as meditation or deep breathing exercises, can help you stay present and reduce stress. Setting meaningful goals and focusing on your sense of purpose can provide direction and motivation, fostering a feeling of hope and engagement with the future. Remember, your thoughts have power. Nurturing positive ones can create a ripple effect throughout your entire being. I remember my neighbor, Mr. Henderson. He faced significant health challenges in his later years, but his spirit remained remarkably bright. He often told me, "Every day is a gift, viejitos. Even on tough days, there's always something to appreciate." His positive attitude not only seemed to lift his own spirits, but also inspired everyone around him. He focused on what he could do, rather than what he couldn't, and lived each day with intention and gratitude. Think of your mind as a garden. Just as you carefully tend to your plants, You can also cultivate positive thoughts and weed out negativity. It takes conscious effort, but the rewards, greater peace, resilience, and joy, are well worth it. Embracing a growth mindset, believing in your ability to learn and adapt, can also empower you to face new challenges with confidence. Studies in positive psychology and behavioral medicine have shown a strong correlation between optimism, resilience, and longevity. Researchers have found that individuals with a positive outlook tend to have stronger immune systems and recover more quickly from illness. But beyond the scientific evidence, there's an undeniable sense of empowerment that comes from taking control of your inner world. Choosing positivity is an act of self-love and a powerful way to shape your experience of life. So, what small step can you take today to nurture a more positive mindset? Perhaps starting a gratitude journal or practicing a few moments of mindfulness. These 5 daily habits: movement, mindful nourishment, rest and recharge, connection, and engagement, and a positive mindset, aren't just about adding years to your life. They're about adding life to your years. Let's bring it all together. So there you have it. 5 powerful daily habits that, when embraced, have the potential to add not just years to your life, but a richer, more vibrant quality to each and every one of them. Remember, this isn't about a radical overnight transformation. It's about making small, consistent choices that compound over time, leading to significant and lasting benefits. You have the wisdom, the experience, and the inner strength to integrate these habits into your life, starting today. Choose one that resonates with you most and take that first step. Believe in your capacity to thrive, to feel more energetic, more connected, and more alive than ever before. At Ageless Ascent, we believe your best chapters are still unwritten. These habits are your pen, ready to script a future filled with vitality, purpose, and joy. What one habit will you commit to embracing today? Share your thoughts and your journey in the comments below. Your story can inspire others in our wonderful community. And if you found this message empowering, join us, subscribe to Ageless Ascent, and let's continue this journey of vibrant aging together. Your ascent to a more fulfilling life starts now.